start our reader, our Robin Hood. In this day, chapter 7. Let's start with the vocabulary, okay? Some important words we need to know, okay, of this chapter. Listen and repeat, please, okay? Listen these words and repeat. Married.
Married.
Repeat, please. Married.
Married.
Wedding.
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 Peace.
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 Target.
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 Land.
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 Beat.
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 Good. Married. Teacher, what is married? Yeah, married is the adjective. Okay, it's an adjective. Teacher, are you married? No, the teacher is not married. It's the opposite. Single. No, but the opposite is married. Okay, it's an adjective. Married. Wedding. What is wedding? Wedding is the ceremony. The ceremony when a man and a woman became married. Okay, and usually is in the church. That is wedding. Okay, peace. You know, no? What is peace? Love and peace. You say peace is this. Okay. Target. Target is this. Okay. Always in the past, no, the people used targets for shooting competitions to know who is the best archer. Okay, that is target. Land. You know what is land, no? All over the land, all over the world. Okay, land, the earth. And finally, beat. Beat is similar to win a competition. It's similar. For example, this girl beat the other participants. No? He won. She beat it. Okay? Now please help me find these words in this word search, okay? If you find one, just circle, okay? Go to anotar. If you find married, go to anotar, please, and circle. Or if you find land, the same. Go to anotar and circle, please. Okay? Very good, Milagros. Wedding, no? The ceremony. Very good.
Teacher, yo no puedo dibujar.
Yes, Chiro. Todos podemos usar esa herramienta. Está en la parte de donde arriba, en la parte superior.
Yo intento dibujar y no puedo.
En anotar tienes que escoger el color. Te va a aparecer varias opciones. Colores, también formas y texto. Target, very good. Beat. Okay.
No funciona.
Target, beat. Peace, very good, my friend. Very good, Daniela. Peace. What is this? Land, very good, Sophia. Land. Married is missing the adjective. Married. Very good, Paolo. Married. Excellent. Is there, no? Very good. These words, please, these words remember, okay? Repeat one more time, okay? Repeat. Open your microphones. We finished, we found all the words. Now repeat. Married.
Married.
Married. Married.
Peace.
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 plant,
and beat,
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 target,
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 wedding,
wedding,
wedding.
wedding.
Good. Remember, this is our vocabulary, okay? Now, let's listen our reader now, okay? Our Robin Hood. We are going to work in the chapter 7. Yes, we stopped in the chapter 7. But first, let's listen our song, okay? Just the first 2 parts, okay? Remember our song.
Long ago in the forest of Sherwood, there was someone kind and
cantamos.
he was the
Outlaw of Sherwood and name's Robin Hood.
There was not just Robin Hood, his merry men were also very good. 'Cause they helped the poor, they all loved Robin, that's for sure. Robin and his merry men helped the people all over the land. When King Richard heard of their good, he set them free just as he should. In Sherwood Forest it was spring when they heard this happy thing. They all clapped, they all cheered, and they shouted, "Long live the king!" Long ago in the forest of Sherwood, there was someone kind and good. He was the outlaw of Sherwood, his name was Robin Hood. His name was Robin Hood. His name was Robin Hood.
Okay, now please, let's open your reader, the page 40, okay? Page 40, please. Remember, in the last chapter, the Queen Eleanor asked a favor, no, to Robin Hood. Says, please take part in the king's shooting competition. So in the chapter 7, page 40, okay, we will see that Robin and his friends are going to participate. Okay, let's listen, please.
The next day, King Henry and Queen Eleanor watched as the king's best archers arrived to take part in the competition. The queen asked the king for a favor.
I know 4 archers that are much better than your archers. If they win the competition, will you give them their freedom? Will you tell the sheriff of Nottingham to leave them in peace?
Ha 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 ha. My archers are the best in the land. No one can beat them. But all right, if your archers win, I'll give them 40 days of freedom.
As you see, King Eleanor and King Henry, they are talking about the competition. And the queen says, no, I know other much better archers than your archers. And the queen asked a favor to the king. If they win the competition, talk to the sheriff of Nottingham to leave them in peace. Okay, give them their freedoms. And the king accepts, no? Because the king is trusted, no? Because he believes that his archers are the best archers. Okay, and he accepts the favor, no? I'll give them 40 days of freedom. Okay, this is the favor. Okay, let's continue. Page 41.
The queen whispered something to Marion. A few minutes later, 4 men dressed in green walked onto the field. The sheriff recognized them immediately. He jumped out of his chair and started shouting.
It's Robin Hood! It's Robin Hood and his men! Arrest them!
Quiet, Sheriff. Is this true, Eleanor? Is that Robin Hood, the outlaw?
Yes, it is Robin Hood. But remember your promise, Henry. 40 days of freedom if they win.
Okay. Once the king accept the favor, no, the bet, 4 men dressed in green appeared in the competition. And they were Robin Hood and his friends. And the sheriff, no, the sheriff was there. And the sheriff says, jumped out on his chair, says, and recognized Robin Hood. Says, look, it's Robin Hood and his merry men. Arrest them. And the king says, wait, quiet, sheriff. No? Queen Eleanor, is that Robin Hood? Says, yes. And the queen says, no. Remember, Robin Hood, remember that you make a promise, no? Favor. If they win the competition, you will give them 40 days of freedom. Okay? So the king accepts that Robin Hood and his friends participate in the competition. Okay? Let's continue, please. 42. Page 42, listen.
The king's archers were very good. They all hit their targets. Then Robin and his merry men took their turn. Robin shot 3 arrows at once, and they all hit the center of the target. Everyone cheered. Robin and his men won the competition. They won 50 gold coins, a bugle, and 40 days of freedom.
As you see, the king archers were very good. They all hit their targets. But then, after Robin Hood and his merry men, okay, shoot 3 arrows, and they get at the middle of the target. So they won the competition. And they also won 50 gold coins, a bugle, okay, and the 40 days of freedom. Okay, so let's continue, please, with the page 43. Okay, let's continue. 42, listen.
The queen was right. You are the best archers in the land. You have your freedom, but only for 40 days. After that, the sheriff will arrest you.
Yes, your majesty. Thank you for the prizes. We will keep the bugle, but we do not need the gold coins. Please give them to your archers. They were very good.
As you see, and after that, the King Henry talked to Robin Hood. They say, you have your freedom, but only for 40 days. After that, the sheriff will arrest you. So Robin Hood accepts the price. He kept the beagle, but he returned the gold. Says, give this gold coins for your archers because they are good too. Okay? So Robin Hood has vacation. Okay, 40 days of freedom. Let's see what will he do. Okay, listen. Next page. Okay, the last 43. Listen.
Everyone cheered and clapped again for Robin Hood and his merry men. Then Robin, Will, Little John, and Alan returned to Sherwood Forest, and this time Marion went with them. The merry men enjoyed 40 days of freedom, and they visited towns all over England. The people welcomed them everywhere they went. There was a wedding in the middle of Sherwood Forest. Robin and Marion were married.
Hooray for Robin and Marion! Hooray!
Okay, so after the competition, they returned to the Sherwood the forest of Sherwood. Okay, Sherwood Forest, and then Robin Hood and Marion. Okay, they get married. And also they visited many towns, no? Many towns all over England. Okay, so we stopped in this part. Now let's work in the activities in our books. Okay, page 44. Okay, you can work also in your platform, please. Okay, no problem, no problem. Now let's work in the activities. Remember, we are finishing the chapter 7, so you need to complete all, like my friend Renato. No, excellent, Renato. You finished all the activities. Excellent. Now let's work in the activities. Okay. Read please one more time the pages. Read and help me to complete this sentence. Okay, help me to complete the same. I am going to enable, go to anotar please, go to anotar and help me complete these ideas. The king's best archers, 3 arrows, the king for a favor. The king's best archers recognized the merry men and Robin Hood immediately, took part in the competition, won the competition. Help me please to complete, okay? Go to Zoom, the tools, go to Anotar, and then you join. Return to Sherwood Forest with Robin, the king's best archer? No. A bugle? Okay, let's see, Alexandra. The sheriff, very good. The sheriff recognized, no? He jumped out on his chair, says, look, it's Robin Hood, says, very good. Robin and Marianne were married. Excellent, very good. Another student, please. The prize was 50 gold coins and 40 days of freedom. Very good. This is okay. But I am going to erase one, okay? Because only one is correct. Yeah. So now, good. Fernando, let's see. Robin Hood shoot 3 arrows at once. Excellent. Very good. Will, Little John, and Alan Dale. Very good. They returned, no, to the forest after the competition. Good. Robin and his merry men won the competition. Very good. Yes, they won. Good. The queen asked to par. Oh, sorry, this is incorrect. The king's best archer. Sorry, this is incorrect too. Okay. Yes, very good. Very good, Fernando. The king's best archers took part in the competition. And the queen asked the king for a favor, no? If Robin Hood and his friends win the competition, they will get their freedom. Good, very good. This is the activity 1 in your books. Very good, my friends. It's okay. Equal in your books, please. Equal, complete. And now let's work in the activity 2. Let's complete the story with the pictures. Okay? Write the names of these pictures. Let's see, okay? Let's go to the activity number 2. And in this time, we are going to read, okay? Let's read. Okay, Andres, please. Andres Arroyo. Can you read, please? Read. King, good. What's his name of the king? King?
Teacher. King and
Teacher, yo
queen.
puedo responder.
Let's wait a minute, okay, my friend? Andres, please. King, what's the name? And what's the name of the queen? Okay. King what? Carlos? Richard? Juan? Little John? What's the name?
Henry.
Henry, very good, my friend. And Queen, the name of the Queen?
Marian. Marian.
Marian. Marian is not the Queen. Marian is the
Yeah,
servant.
teacher, please.
Luana, tell me, Luana, what's the name of the Queen?
Eleanor?
Yes, very good. Richard is the king and the queen is Eleanor. Very good. Continue, okay? Cristina Castro, please, read the next.
What should as the king best archers?
Archers, very good. No, arrived to take part in the competition. Robin and his men took part in the competition too. Now, the next, please. Who wants to read? Let's see. My friend. Ichiro, please. Okay, Ichiro, please. Read the next. From this part, read please, Ichiro, from this part until this part. Okay.
The king agreed to give him 40
Continue.
days of freedom.
Days of freedom. Yes, no? They agreed, no? The favor was that, no? 40 days of freedom if they win the competition. Good. Alan, please. Alan, continue, please. Read the next. From this part to this part. Okay, Alan?
The sheriff
The sheriff. Very good, my friend. Continue, please.
recognized the outlaws.
Very good, no? The sheriff recognized the outlaw. Very good, Alan. Thank you.
Okay.
Bruno, please continue. Let's continue. Bruno, from this part until this part, okay? Yeah, what happened with the sheriff was sitting, no, in his chair. And then he recognized, and then he, Bruno, what happened? What action is this?
Jump.
Jumped, very good. Continue, please, continue reading. He jumped out of his chair, no?
And started.
Yeah, this is in the page 41. Let's return. Let's return in your book. Page 41. He jumped on his chair and started. What action is? Start singing? Talking? No? Okay, let's see. Alexandra, please help me. What is the action?
Shouting.
Shouting, yes. Shouting, no? Yelling. Saying, look, this Robin Hood, arrest them. That is shouting, okay? Start shouting. Good. Let's continue, okay? The king's archer hit all there. What is this? Is in our vocabulary? What word is this?
Target.
Target. Very good. But this is in plural, no? Because it's two. Targets. Very good, Andres. Targets. Aliaga, please, can you continue? Read.
Robin and his men won 50 gold money.
50 gold money. Okay. It's little.
Teacher, ¿no es coins?
Coin. Excellent, Fernando. Coins. Okay. 50 gold coins. No? Also a beagle and 40 days of freedom. So they get vacation, no, for 40 days. So the merry men visited, what is this place? It's similar to cities, but small, very small. This is in the page, in the last page, no, 43. In the 43. Towns, okay, towns.
Towns.
Yes, towns, all over England. Okay. And finally, we see this, no? We see this.
Marian.
Marian, yes, Marian and Robin were married. No? Dun, 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 dun. So they get married, no? In the forest of Sherwood. Okay. So this is the summary. Complete, please. Complete in your platform also, okay? Complete. And to finish, the activity 3, okay? In the activity 3, you have to look at the pictures and check the correct pictures.
Teacher, ¿podría participar en la siguiente? Está bien fácil, yo ya lo hice y hice todas correctas.
Okay, Fernando, please help me the number 1. Oh, Gamarra finished this part. Very good, Renato. Yeah, tell me please, Fernando, in the number 1, what picture is okay?
In the number 1, la primera.
First, no? This is okay. Very good. This is okay, no? The Queen Eleanor asked a favor.
Teacher, yo también le podría ayudar.
Okay, Luana, please, in the number 2, what is correct?
The letter B.
Yes, the second picture, no? In green. Very good. Flavia, please, in the number 3, what is correct? No? Daniela, please. Daniela Casana, what is the correct?
The correct is the number B.
Yes, the second. No? Second. Good. Flavia, the last picture. Look at the picture 4. What picture is correct?
4.
A or B?
A.
Yes, no, obviously, no, teacher. Robin Hood get married with Marianne, not the sheriff, no? This is not correct. Good. And please, in your activity, in your book, you have the activity 4. Make sentence. We are going to make sentence, okay? According to the pictures. These are the pictures. In the number 1, in the correct picture number 1, the Queen Eleanor asked a favor, no? Ask the king for a favor. In the second, 4 men dressed in green walked onto the field. No? They appear. Then the sheriff, remember, jumped out of his chair and recognized them. No? Robin Hood, the merry men. And finally, Robin and Marianne were married. Copy, please, this sentence, okay, in your books. And we finish with this chapter, okay, the chapter 7. And your homework, please, is complete your platform. Don't forget. Okay? Cristina, do you have a question?
Yes, teacher. Y si yo terminé ya todo desde hace tiempo.
Yeah, I know, Cristina. I know you finished the chapter 7 and the chapter 8. Yes, I know, because I checked.
Yo también terminé todo hace un buen tiempo.
Yeah, some students, no, some of you good. It's okay, my friends. It's okay. Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you,
Teacher,
teacher.
yo también acabé todo.
But complete in your platforms and in the book, in the real book. Okay, in this book you need to finish too. You need to complete in this book too, and in the platform also. Okay, don't forget. Now, if you finish, good. The next class we are going to play, okay? Because today we don't have much time. Now, if you finish this chapter, you can go to your other class, okay? Don't worry, it's okay. Please, this is the last part, activity 4. Robin Hood, our hero, no? Okay, if you finish, please, this, now you can go to your other class, okay? Thanks for coming, my friends. Thanks for your attention. Bye-bye. You can
Teacher.
Bye, teacher.
La class.
Bye,
Bye, teacher.
Thank you for the class. Bye, teacher. Bye.
see you on Thursday, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, Flavia. Take care.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Christopher. Yes, Christopher. Right. Good morning, Camila. Good morning.
Buenos días, profesor Roder.
Isabel, good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.